Hi everyone, it's Jo Giffords here and welcome to day one of Lead From Your Edge Live. This is 5 days of training all about helping you to rock your mic drop manifesto. Hi Gamer, hi everybody, thanks for joining me. Now these videos are streaming from my from my personal page, and all the feedback happens in the private group. So if you join leadfromyouredge.com, you get the daily prompts, you get the feedback from me, and the option to upgrade to some free bonus workshops and worksheets and that sort of stuff to help you really jam with all this stuff. It won't take you very long. I'm all about making this stuff really, really simple. So Lead From Your Edge is about finding that space with your message that feels amazing to you, and specifically to you. So for you to be able to have the confidence to know exactly what it is that your message is when you are sort of rocking up for your TED Talk, whether you are doing your first ebook, whether you are sort of doing your webinars or your client messaging, so that you know exactly how you can show up online and offline with a messaging that is so clear, so bespoke to you, that it is a magnet for your clients. Because I want you guys to know how that, confidence in your message, how when you know exactly what it is that you do and how you describe it in a way that is so impactful for both you and your clients, you have a confidence that soars, and it is like a magnet for your ideal clients. Now, in the very first part of Lead From Your Edge Live in day one, we're working on what I call your power paradigm baseline. And what this is essentially a mini brainstorm to identify with your experience, your approach, your personality, and your expertise. So under those headings, we're going to be thinking about all the things that make you you. Because when you come to your messaging and your business, you bring all that stuff with you. You are bringing with you all the jobs you've ever had, even the small ones, whether it's when you were like a teenager, or your temp jobs, or all that sort of stuff. You bring all that stuff with you. You bring your expertise, you bring all the training you've done, you bring all the years of experience, you bring every single thing you've ever studied, be it outside of this particular field of kind of expertise or within it. You bring this eclectic stuff with you, and you have your personality, which is totally bespoke to you. So nobody has your humor, your exact set of circumstances. No one is you, right? And just by taking a few minutes to delve into your paradigm baseline, you can start to really see how you have a unique set of circumstances and a unique angle already, just by looking into what you already do, what you already know, and who you already are. And that is really powerful. So let's just recap what they are. Number one is your expertise. We're talking about your knowledge in a particular subject area and in other subject areas that might actually feed into that. So your expertise is really key here. Okay, we're talking about your experience. What jobs have you had? What roles have you done? Have you had a portfolio career? Well, that all feeds into it. I know for me, my career so far of being a designer, and then when I went self-employed, I have worked as a copywriter, as a blogger, as a lecturer. I've done sort of design management stuff and consultancy. All of that feeds into what I bring now to this stuff for you guys. All of it feeds into how I explain content creation to you, and how I work with ideation to really help you stand apart. So all of that feeds into what I do now, and it brings the Jo Giffordness. So your experience and your expertise will be unique to you. Let me have your approach. Is there a certain way that you do things? So what I'm explaining now in the Lead From Your Edge live training series is part of my approach that I use with my clients to help them to nail their messaging. And when that is really, really sorted, you are a different person, because the way that you can go out there and go after your clients and, sort of spread your message online and offline, in networking events, on the stage, on podcasts, wherever it is, you are reaching out to people. You become so different when you know how you can share what you do in a really concise and impactful way. So your approach is really key. You know, maybe you have a certain way of working, or maybe you have a certain model that you use. This is all part of it. And your personality, you know, we all have our very own quirks and traits and personality things which make us us. So add that into the mix along with your experience, approach, expertise, and you have a really interesting bundle of things that we're going to be delving into over the next 5 days to help you articulate your message, to help you lead from your edge. Now, if you go to leadfromyouredge.com, you can join the free pop-up Facebook group, which is especially for this training all this week. So there's 5 days of training. And for those of you watching it in the group, I'm going to be here with you, feeding back to you all your answers to each day. And you also have the option to upgrade for some free bonus worksheets and to have all the videos, worksheets, and prompts sent straight to you so you can use them again and again and again. So leadfromyouredge.com. I really want to hear from you all as to how you get on with this, as to how the first part of delving into your mic drop message, this starts right here. So I encourage you to just take 10 minutes from your day to connect with these parts of your personal power and paradigm. And also I really want you just to visualize how you're going to be using your mic drop message. When you have got this nailed, the concept of how you work, when you've got that nailed, really envisage yourself on stage. Are you doing your TED Talk? Are you presenting your book? Are you rocking it out on a webinar? Are you nailing your Facebook Live? Like, really visualize yourself in that moment, knowing exactly how to say and who to say it to. And that will really help you just to find the time and space to connect with this week. Okay, guys, feel free to comment after the live is over and feel free to share this. And most of all, I look forward to seeing you all in the group where I'll be able to give you some personal feedback all week. So make sure that you jump in there, leadfromyouredge.com, and I'll see you in there later. See you guys.